From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Woo! Thank you. Hey, let's begin. Thank you so much. Great audience. Thank you for joining us. Let's meet our big champion right now. He's won a lot of money in uniform and a big, big guy. Here he is, Bob.
Our current champion, whose winnings total in cash and prizes $36,550, is an Air Force pilot who enjoys horses and weightlifting. Meet Thom McKee. His opponent works as an interior decorator, and her interests include coaching girls soccer and playing bridge. Meet Kathie.
Tom, did he call you an Air Force pilot?
I think he did. I'm not sure.
We'll get him straightened out. That Bob Hilton. How you doing?
Fine.
Kathie, are you married?
Yes, I am. 17 years.
Tell me about your family.
2 girls, 14 and 15, 2 boys, 9 and 11, and baby Tom.
Tell me about little Tom.
Little Tom is 5'11", 200 pounds. He's 38 years old, and he's my husband.
You want to see if we can win that? Look at that little baby out there. Let's try to win him a new pair of shoes here on Tic Tac Dough. Hi, Tom. Good to see you. Kathie, welcome. Good luck. And our current champion, the pilot in the Air Force. So far, you've won over $36,000 in cash and prizes. Have any plans for the money yet?
Nothing in particular, Wink. I'm a newlywed, as my wife will attest, and in the military, and the dollars don't go as far as they used to, so there's a lot of things you can use it for.
And we want to take a look at that lovely wife of yours. I don't know how she does it, but she always has a marvelous suntan. Does she live in the sun?
She sacrifices work around the house to stay in the sun.
To keep that tan. You're interested in weightlifting.
It's a good way to stay in shape. It's I don't do it that devotedly, but I'm no bodybuilder, but it's a lot of fun. It keeps
I bought
in
a
shape.
book on weightlifting, but it was no good. I stayed drunk all the time, for some reason. Book said to hit the bars every single day, and I did it. And it's one of those.
You were doing 12-ounce curls, eh?
12-ounce curls, yes, yes. I know when to quit. I'm no dumbbell, so I'm going to move right along. Hey, good luck to you both. Here we go. Leave me alone.
Good luck, man.
Is that any way to start the week? Of course not, but I did it anyway. Let's take a look at the board. Tom and Kathie. The subjects for the game are funny ladies, sleuths, the Bible, potluck pictures, foreign stars, foods, baseball, general science, and comic strips. Tom, as our champion, select.
Wink, I think I'd like to start with comic strips in the lower right.
All right, so be it. Comic strips. Here's your question, Tom. In the 20s, this pudgy-faced cartoon girl was one of the characters of the comic strip Fritzy Ritz. She now has her own strip, which also features her boyfriend, Sluggo. Name her.
Nancy.
Yes, that's right. So next goes on the board. Let's shuffle the categories around, put $200 in the pot, and move to Kathie McSunas for the first time. Kathie?
Go to the center for potluck picks.
Potluck pictures in the center. Say that again, Kathie.
Potluck picks.
I'll go to the center for potluck picks. I like that, Kathie. Take a look at this picture for us. A popular movie of 1979 featured this British comedian and this lovely actress. First, Kathie, I want you to name the movie and then name either star, and I'll give you a few seconds to take a look at that and study it. Popular movie of 1979, Kathie. Name the movie.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh,
I am.
big movie called 10. 10, remember? It's where Bo Derek became a 10. Dudley Moore and Bo Derek were in that picture, 1979. Okay, let's move the categories around. Still $200 in the pot. And let's move back to Tom.
Oh, boy. Wink, I think I'd like to try sleuths in the lower left.
All right, sleuths, the category. Tom, author Earl Stanley Gardner created this fictional lawyer and his assistant detective Paul Drake. The only case which they ever lost was the case of the terrified typist. Name this lawyer.
Perry Mason.
Yes, that's right. Another X on the board. Let's move the categories around. We now have another $200 in the pot. It's up to $400, Kathie.
Guess where? Potluck picks.
Potluck picks in the center. All right, here's your question, Kathie. First, take a look at this picture.
I didn't look.
In a popular comedy series, this actor played a joke-telling teacher. First, I want you to name the series and then name the actor. And again, here's your extra time. Kathy, this actor played a joke-telling teacher. Name the series.
Gabriel, oh, the series is Welcome Back, Kotter.
Right, name the actor.
Gabriel Kaplan.
Yes, that's right. He played Mr. Kotter. So you got your first go on the board. In the center, another $300 in the pot. And we now have a total of $700 to play with. Let's move the categories around. Thom McKee, back to you.
Wink, I think I'm going to go with general science for the win.
All right, answer this question on general science, Thom, and you'll pick up $900. When added to your prior winnings, your grand total would then be $37,450. Here's the question, Thom. This non-metallic element has the chemical symbol Cl. It's a poisonous gas, but forms useful compounds which are used in the manufacturing of bleaches, disinfectants, and dyes. For a total of $37,450, name this element.
Chlorine.
Yes, for Tic Tac Dough. So, Thom, that $900 takes you to $37,450 in cash and merchandise. Congratulations to you, Thom. And, of course, the right to take on the dragon again shortly. Kathie McSunis, I knew that after you once studied that board, we could tell by your reaction
I blew it.
You blew it, yeah. But once we get a category from you, we have to accept that category and go right on. And I know you realize that's one of the rules of Tic-Tac-Dough. Well, you did get that center box, however, no money. We do have a couple of nice prizes for you, Kathie, and our thanks for being with us on the show. Kathie McSunis. Good luck to you, Kathie. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll be right back to Beat the Dragon. Thom, you've won one of these already. Every time you defeat 5 opponents, you get another one. You have 8, you need 2 more. Beat 2 more opponents and win a second one. What, Bob, am I talking about?
It's a brand new car. Buick Century two-door coupe, a mid-size personal luxury car with a spacious, comfortable interior and classic exterior. The Century two-door coupe by Buick. In addition, great reflections gives your car the 20/20 shine, a shine so deep down clear, it's a perfect vision. Great reflections from DuPont. Once again, here's Wink.
Okay, Thom, if you'll join me at the big board, we'll see if we can slay the dragon. Come on over here, my friend. Put him away in a hurry. Fool around with this thing.
5 for 7. Maybe you can make it 6 for 8.
She's 5 for 7?
Yeah,
the wife been giving you the decision. She's made all the decisions in this
yeah,
for you. All right, we're going to find out how she does in just a moment. But first, let's talk about what you can win here. Behind the numbers, as you know, are various amounts of money and, of course, the ever-present dragon. All you have to do is reach $1,000 or more, and you win a very, very pleasant prize package. Now, for this next prize package, Thom, Tic-Tac-Dough is going to give you the opportunity to wine and dine in real style and fashion. Bob Hilton, tell him all about it.
Well, Thom, to start you off wining and dining in style, we're going to buy you a case of imported wines. And then you can serve that delicious wine in these lovely crystal glasses. Sven Jensen of Denmark, elegant hand-blown crystal in the Scandinavian tradition, designed with a flair for today's lifestyle. Quality and design in crystal, furnished by Sven Jensen of Denmark. And for elegant dining, it's this attractive imported dinnerware. Denby Seville stoneware, handcrafted in England. Fashion elegance with old-world durability. It goes from the freezer to oven, even microwave, with matching flatware furnished by Denby Limited. And finally, Thom, you'll be wining and dining really in style. Continental style, that is, on your trip to Rome. The capital city of Italy. Enjoy Rome's gentle lifestyle. Sightsee among the ancient ruins, dine on gourmet cuisine, enjoy some of the world's greatest art in a place where men have been able to divide and conquer time. And you'll enjoy 15 fantastic days, compliments of Tic-Tac-Dough. This wine and dine package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,700.
Thom, avoid the dragon or you lose everything, least of which the trip to Rome. Get the tick and the tack, though, and you automatically get the dough. Now let's cover them up, move them all around, and we're off and running. Let's go out to your lovely and find out what Jenny would like to select for you. Jenny, what's it going to be? Which number? 1 to 9. What does she say?
Let's go with 7.
Number 7, all righty. What is behind number 7? Let's take a look. We have found a tack. Add that to a tick for an automatic win. Okay, Jenny, what do you say, lovely? 4. Number 4. All right, above the tack. Maybe it'd be a tick and we can wrap this up in a hurry for a trip to Rome. $400 in tack. All right, you need $600 a tick.
There's 1.
Number 1. Let's make it a complete column. In the first column, number 1, $600 maybe, $150. You need $450 or a tick. Back to Jenny. Number 3, right over here on the top right side of the board. $450 or tick. Do we have it? $300. Getting closer, ever closer. 2, 5, 6, 8, and 9 are left. What do you say, Jenny? 2. Number 2, across the top, completing another run across the top. What's behind number 2? Do we have some money? Tick, you got to win. Hello, Roll. Well, you needed $150 or that one, and you got tick, and you had 4 numbers left. How you feel about that?
That's pretty good. I'll probably be going on a cruise to the Mediterranean, so she can come over and we'll just take that trip then.
Boy, I tell you, you could do a lot worse than a gorgeous trip to Rome, huh?
That's the truth.
Okay, let's look at the rest of the board. Where was the dragon? You stayed away from the dragon. 5, 6, 8, or 9. It was behind number 8. You have now carried your total winnings in cash and prizes, including that fantastic trip to Rome, to $41,150. You're only 2 opponents away from winning your second car, and in order to get there, let's get closer by trying to beat this next player, all righty? Bob Hilton, who's that next opponent going to be?
He gave up his job as a lumber broker to stay home and take care of the house while his wife works. Meet Pete Cooper!
Hello, Pete.
Hi, Wink.
I have been hearing more and more about house husbands. To be very honest, I hope that's not catching. But tell me more about that. How do you get into being a house husband?
Well, my wife had been being cooped up in the house, and so I wanted to devote more time to my writing, so we just made the switch.
How's it working out so far?
It's not as easy as I thought.
Tell me about it. What do you mean?
Know, you do the laundry, and it just keeps piling up every time you finish. Every time you clean a place in the house, my little son comes along and messes it up. And I think the worst thing is when my wife comes home and wants dinner right when she's there, and it just never ends.
Just no rest for a weary husband these days, I'll tell you. Peter, do you have enough strength? Tell me honestly. Do you have enough strength left in your frame, in your bod, to play a game of tic-tac-toe?
I think so.
He can muster it up. All right, let's take a look at the board. The subjects in this game deal with one-word titles, United States cities, automobiles, men of ideas, foreign words, numbers, the 50s, opera, and country music. Tom?
Oh, boy. I'm going to try autos in the top right.
Autos it is. Here's the question. Tom, the largest automobile manufacturer in Italy has produced such sports car models as the Spider and the X19. Name it.
Fiat.
Yes, Fiat is right. Good for enough. So let's shuffle them around. $200 to begin with. Pete, first time out of the box. What's it going to be?
Oh, it's got to be numbers in the middle.
In the middle. Worth $300 to the pot. Always a little harder, Tom. I'll give you some extra time for your answer, rather, Pete. I'm going to ask you 2 questions about metric measurements, Pete. 1, how many meters make up a kilometer? 2, how many grams make up a decagram? Here's your extra time. Pete, going for your first position on the board in that center box for an O. How many meters make up a kilometer?
1,000?
Yeah. How many grams make up a decagram?
10?
Yes, that's right. Put an O there. $300 to pot, making it $500. We're going to take a break for a commercial or 2, then we'll be back. So far, 2 correct answers. 1X, 1O on the board, $500 to pot, and let's shuffle. Moving the categories around to different positions on the board. Tom, we turn to you.
Wink, I think I'm going to go with, how about autos again in the lower left?
Automobiles again, second time in the category. The question is this. This large American automobile manufacturer has produced such models as the Matador, the Hornet, and the Pacer. Name it.
American Motors.
Right. AMC, American Motors. So next goes there. Let's shuffle again. $700 in the pot. Mr. Cooper.
I think I'd like one-word titles, Wink.
One-word titles. Question as follows. Pete, this 1980 film with a one-word title stars Jodie Foster as the leader of a group of troubled teenage girls living in Southern California. Name the film.
Foxes?
Yes, that's right. Put an O there. Let's shuffle again. In the pot now, we have another $200, taking it to $900. Tom?
Wink, I'll have to go with foreign words for the block.
All right, for a block, take a look at this foreign word, Tom. Tell me the meaning of this German word for a block of peat.
Morning.
Right, tomorrow, or following day, or morning. You blocked him. Put an X there. 4 boxes left. Let's shuffle. $1,100 in the pot. Pete?
Well, I guess I'll go to country music.
You said, like you were hoping you didn't have to deal with that category.
No, I didn't want to.
All right, Pete. Answer this, though. You need it for a block. This country western superstar proudly hails from Delight, Arkansas, and his big hits include songs about a Wichita lineman and a rhinestone cowboy. For a block of Tom, name him.
Glenn Campbell?
Yes, good for a block. So we put an O there. 3 boxes are left on the board. Those boxes and the categories that show up will decide who wins and who loses. Let's shuffle. Select.
Oh, boy, I'll take U.S. cities in the top left.
U.S. cities, top left, again for a diagonal block of peat. Tom, this city, which is home to the Gateway Arch, was obtained as part of the Louisiana Purchase. For a block, name it.
St. Louis.
Yes, St. Louis, Missouri. Good for a block. Put an X there. 2 boxes are left on the board. $1,500 in the pot. As we shuffle. Pete.
I think I'll take autos to block, please.
Going to go with autos, all right, for a vertical block of Tom. Goes back and forth, back and forth. Pete, to block him, prior to closing down its factories in 1966, this automobile manufacturer produced such models as the Commander, the Hawk, and the Avante. For a block, name the firm.
Studebaker.
Yes, you blocked it. Studebaker. So we put an O there, another $200 in the pot. In the pot now, we are playing for $1,700. 1 box left. The category that will appear in it will decide if we have a tie. Here's the shuffle. We come up with the category autos. Both of you have had pretty good luck with that. Nobody's missed a question in that category.
I think I'll take that one, Wink.
You want autos, Tom? All right, answer this and we'll have a tie game. Certain car models produced by one of America's 3 largest automotive manufacturers bear a small insignia which reads, Body by Fisher. For a tie game, name this corporate giant.
General Motors.
Yes, for a tie. So that takes care of all those categories, and that's the name of that tune. And we have a tie game, and in the pot, another $200 takes it up to $1,900. So we're going to show you 9 new categories. You know how this works. We show you 9 new subjects, and we'll pick up with the pot at $1,900. Here they are. Take a look. Suitable titles, rivers, spelling, Bills and Billies, travel, movies, Civil War, geology, and male singers. Tom?
Wink, I'm not sure, but I'm going to take travel in the middle.
In the center for $300 to add to that pot. Answer this, Tom. While touring Europe's larger nations, you might cross the borders of 2 very small countries. 1, name the southern European nation which borders the Republic of San Marino on all 4 sides. Then, name the European nation which borders the Principality of Monaco on 3 sides. Think about that. Tom, to put an X in that center box. First, name the southern European nation which borders the Republic of San Marino on all 4 sides.
I believe that's Italy, Wink.
You're right. Name the European nation which borders the Principality of Monaco on 3 sides.
France.
Yes! Put an X in the center box. Very good. Let's shuffle. $300 in the pot. Takes it to $2,200, Pete.
I'd like spelling, please, Wink.
All right. In the category spelling, Pete, the correct spelling of beneficial will help you in this game. Spell beneficial.
B-E-N-E-F-I-C-I-A-L.
Right. Beneficial. Correct spelling. Put an O there. Let's shuffle. In the pot, another $200. Tom.
Oh. Wink, I think I'm going to go with travel again in the left middle.
All right. Question. The port of Montego Bay and the city of Kingston are 2 of this island's most popular winter resorts. Name this island.
Jamaica.
Yes. Another X on the board, another $200 in the pot, and let's shuffle. Pete.
Suitable titles, please.
For a block, Pete, answer this. In 1587, this Scottish queen might have sung to her cousin the song, Losing My Head Over You. For a block, name this unfortunate monarch.
Mary?
Yes, Mary, Queen of Scots. So we put an O there for a block, another $200 in the pot, and at this critical moment, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Pete said, no way I'd have known that center box question. What, the San Marino and, yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
I didn't know his.
Well, this is a good match so far. You guys are doing terrifically well. We'll see you again on the next show as we all get together. And I know you'll return because he's got a check coming from us for like $41,150 so far in cash and prizes. Congratulations to you, Thom. We'll see you next time, everybody. Wink Martindale. Bye-bye.